Yo, what's up, man?
Dude.
CrossFit's no joke.
This is a love-hate relationship with Kyle.
Like I said, in drawdown, I could do CrossFit.
Yo guys, what's going on? I'm super excited for this weekend. I flew out 3 of probably my top traders from my mentorship out to Miami. You guys are gonna get to meet them. Some of these guys have had 6-figure months, which is absolutely insane to me. And you're gonna hear about their stories going from unprofitable to profitable traders, and you know what it took for them to be able to do that. Then we're on our way to Top Golf right now, so that's gonna be pretty fun. And then after that, we're gonna go hit a workout at my CrossFit gym. So we're gonna see these guys suffer. Obviously, I like putting all my traders through that because I think it's such a great skill set to have, especially when you don't have the mental resilience to operate inside the markets. To be able to push yourself to the absolute limit, foot on the gas, no brakes, is extremely difficult, especially when you're in the gym and you want to quit, but your back is up against the wall. There's so many parallels to being able to push through those limits and achieve your goals that I think it's super beneficial to any trader that's really putting themselves in that position. So after that, we're probably gonna go grab some dinner and then maybe hit up either cigar lounge or something like that. So the reason I flew these guys out was because I'm extremely proud of them. Their starting point was to where they are now. I think it's very important to hear their stories and find out that these are just normal people. They were working regular jobs and they're striving to be able to either trade full time or be able to trade and make enough income where they can not only change their lives, but the lives of the people around them. I think the loser's gonna end up paying for the dinner. That's what you said.
Dude, I'm not scared, bro. I'm ready, dude. Imagine I had 48 X accounts. Oh my god.
I'm not doing so great, but see how it ends up. I think they're kind of new to the sport, so like with anything, you know, practice makes perfect.
My hands are, guys, let me just say something to the camera real quick. My hands are slippery, all right? So whoever's watching, give me some grace here. I need some gloves. I'm sweaty, it's hot out here, and I need some help. Anyway, let's hit this ball. Ah!
There we go.
Doesn't count, doesn't count. Oh my God, Tyler.
All right, I'm here with my student Ryan. I flew him out for the weekend. He's actually been with my program since November of last year, right? And then I actually met you when I hosted the trader meetup. I think that was back in January. Kind of let us know, how did you get into trading first of all? What made you want to actually work with me, or what you actually learned from then until now?
In 2024, that was when I was first trading. I started with 0 TTs and then just went all in. And then I realized that I needed to start day trading futures just to kind of improve my edge a little bit. So I was just searching for strategies and I found ICT. Soon after, found Kyle. His story is very relatable. I kind of come from a similar background. He's able to simplify like complex concepts. I just appreciate that a lot of his content was just focused on education. It wasn't about flexing cars and watches and lifestyle. Just focus on like what really matters about trading and risk management. So I decided to just take the leap of faith in November, and then fast forward to January is when I met you in Miami, and then that's when things really took me to the next level because it started to become real. I met Kyle in person. I met other ICT traders, successful people, and I just kind of realized I can be there too. I can join the ranks of Kyle and other people. Soon after, I started passing evaluation accounts pretty easily. I'm like, okay, I can just apply the same strategy to funded accounts. Obviously, there's a psychological barrier there. Just fast forward January to July, like, I've earned like 50K in payouts, been able to kind of keep my funded accounts, just thinking about how to scale now. So
I want to add, like, he didn't just do 50K in payouts, he did it in like a month. You reached out to me in March and told me that you were going through like a hard time. You were struggling with trading. What changed between that point where like something flipped and then all of a sudden you just had this massive month?
Two things, really. I had that breakdown in February, so it was actually after Miami.
Yeah.
I wasn't scared to approach you because obviously we met. The two things that changed was I wasn't aligned with the higher time frames, and then I wasn't managing my risk properly. I was going full port on like lower time frame retracements, just going against order flow. Basically, I have a tendency to fight the trend, to try to like pick tops and bottoms. Learning through you, like you never want to be the first to short or long. When order flows going the opposite direction, like being on your calls and realizing if you keep it simple with higher time frames, the probability is higher for you.
Yeah, I think people just need to slow down. What made you stop that? Because I think trading in general, it's habits, positive and negative habits. What was like the turning point where you said, I'm not going to do this anymore?
I don't know, something about my personality where I just have to like learn the hard way. I think you told me all those things, but I had to kind of lose, and not just lose, but like lose a fuck ton of money. Just learn through experience. When I went to that event, like everyone was kind of saying the same thing. It was same concepts. Everyone has their different methods and all that. And so I was just kind of trying to find my path, and I was just kind of learning through trial and error and realizing I'm doing this all wrong. So I started to like join your morning calls more, and you kept saying the same thing. And so I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna let go of my ego and just kind of listen to Kyle. Around that time, you were also just killing it. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna just be open to it and just listen to you completely. And I think that's when things started to change.
I want to get into a little bit about your background as a professional. Ryan is into data engineering. So like, what are the crossovers, if any, between data engineering and trading? Because I think a lot of traders, they don't take it seriously like a business and they treat it like a hobby. What is the data that's most important to traders?
Honestly, like at the top of my head, it's actually really hard to find similarities, but in data, you're generally looking at charts all the time, charts about businesses. But one thing about price action that I realized when I was not profitable is that I was trading like retail indicators, right? Moving averages, EMAs, RSI, MACD, Bollinger Bands. But then when you think about it, like price action, there's confluence with price, right? I mean, one thing that attracted to me to your course is like, you're only drawing horizontal lines, right? Like I believe in data, and so I believe in volume and price. And obviously with ICT, now you have a time component as well. One thing I'll add to that is, so I've been in the startup space for over 10 years. And what tends to happen is that you have like one bad data point or like one bad you have one bad week. Obviously really hard for the startup because you're chasing this curve that's going up and to the right. For me, like I'll have one bad day that then I start revenge trading and making it a really, really bad day. Maybe that one bad day will become a bad month because I've just let it exacerbate and get worse. In the startup space, you shouldn't let one bad data point represent your business. Same thing with trading, right?
Yeah.
So like one failed trade,
it doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't mean anything. It's just one blop, the whole equity curve.
But that's, I think, because like a lot of traders, they don't keep track of their data. They don't know what their equity curve looks like. And if it looks really bad, they don't want to admit that it looks like really bad.
So I started training with running in March. And then as I was running, I was thinking, you're not trying to do like a sub 8 miles. Just take it slow, like run like a few miles every week, just like how you would treat like a prop firm account. Just take it slow. You will get to the finish line eventually. You can't just like full on sprint because you will like just burn yourself out. You will just blow your account up. And so I was like, why can't I apply the same thing with running to prop firms? And so it's just like, dude, there's just so many like.
So do you think training for the marathon has actually helped improve your performance?
Yeah, I think it's helped me build patience.
Set long-term goals.
Yeah,
and
not
worry about so many setbacks. Because I know when I was training for my half marathon, there were some days where I just hated running. And it felt like I was regressing. I would average whatever it was, 10-minute mile. And then the next day, I'd be averaging like a 12-minute mile. But the point is that you're showing up, you're still putting in the work, and you're trying to reach that long-term goal, which for a new marathon runner is just to finish the race, right? Like you don't care what time you cross the finish line. You're just trying to get across it.
Yeah, that's what you encourage, right? Just to show up. It's important to show up. You might not get the same results every day. Showing up and putting in the effort, I think
the right effort. It's not just about showing up because everybody shows up.
Yeah.
Everybody shows up until they try and brute force their way on the market. And it's like, I'm showing up. Why am I not getting results? We talked about this last night, where I think most societies, I work harder and then I get results. But trading is not like that. It took me so long to realize, like, if I just slowed down and stopped working so hard, like most people people out there already have all the information they need to become profitable, but they're still working harder and harder and harder and harder, trying to find new things, trying to find new strategies and new edges. But if they just stick to what they already know and simplify things, that's really where the results come. Yeah, so I guess last question, where do you see your trading 6 months from now, a year from now? What is your long-term goal with trading, and where do you see yourself in 6 months?
I'm hoping to get a transition to a live account at least 2 prop firms. I'm pretty close to one right now. I'm hoping to get somewhere between 100 and 200K in just prop firm payouts so that I can start putting that into like a different trading strategy around selling put options. Long term, obviously my goal is to retire my wife and just to have the freedom of being with my family on my own terms and just quitting the 9 to 5, just enjoying life just with my family and friends and being able to, pay for trips, pay for dinner. That's what I'm trying to aim for, is just freedom. I mean, I've basically dedicated like 12 years of my life to my career, and I think I would like some of that back, and just enjoy time with my son and my parents as well. So I have like a few bucket list things that I want to do. Obviously, like money is definitely it helps with that. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I'm pretty simple, I think, and that's why like I really love your content. So like you're not flexing the yachts and
sometimes
and the PJs. Hey man, whenever you do, invite me so I can join you. You're not flexing the PJs.
It's nice to enjoy, right?
Yeah,
at the end of the day, that's not really what we're working for. Again, retiring your wife, spending more time with your family. Those are all way more important than making money at the end of the day.
Yeah, for sure.
Something's wrong with the scoreboard.
Let's go, man. Let's go. All right, so we just finished up at Topgolf. I didn't tell the guys yet, but we're actually on our way over to the CrossFit gym to get a crazy workout in. So I'll see you guys over there.
Go ahead and find a rover. 20, partner, tap.
Yeah, they're lacking, man. Zero discipline, bro. So it's a partner workout with a 35-minute cap. Everybody's gonna be working at the same time. Basically, you split the workout however you want. I think it's like 300 calories on the rower, 400 burpees, and I think 300 air squats.
3, 2, 1.
Guys do a little extra work.
No more motor mocha.
CrossFit, this shit is crazy. It's insane. It's a get easier. It gets harder.
Oh, for sure. Thank you. I feel like that. Yeah. Liquid Death sponsor me, okay? This is a love-hate relationship with Kyle.
We finished. And like 15 seconds to spare. All right. Come on, guys.
CrossFit's no joke. I kid you not. Do not play. You come here, you better be locked in or you will throw up. Good work. For real. This guy right here is a machine. Damn machine.
Coming off a 4-week hamstring tear.
Come on now. Talk your shit.
Come on, let's go.
Come on, man. Talk your shit. For real. Hey. You feeling strong. You feeling strong, man.
Let's go lift some weights. Let's go.
Yeah, literally.
You guys survived. Probably would have been better.
Did you guys finish?
Yeah.
30 seconds left?
Yeah. What about you guys?
297.
On the rower?
On the road. Easier.
You think it's easier? I think training isn't that hard. CrossFit is hard, man. At least for training, you can turn it off. CrossFit, you're going to the ER. I'm like, literally, you know what I'm saying? Like,
If I can sit in drawdown, I could do CrossFit.
Okay, it's very good. It's very good. The best bread I've ever had. Oh, sir, please get my good side.
You're good, man. I think everybody's having a great time. Vibe, you know what I mean? Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm actually here with two of my students who are now actually coaches as part of my program. Mike's been with me for like a long time now.
Yeah.
And I think Mike's got a super interesting story. So does Christian. How did you find me, first of all, and like why did you even decide?
So I found you on YouTube through Omar, right? Omar would talk on his YouTube videos explaining his strategy, and he would talk about Kyle. And I saw Kyle more and more on YouTube with different interviews. And I was like, okay, let me see this guy. And I resonated with him. You know, he was very patient. He wasn't crying when he lost trades. He's not too emotional.
You didn't see it.
Like, he's very chill like me. I'm a very, very chill guy. I don't trade too much. Look for the A+ setups, and he's very big on like the higher time frame analysis. I've been around like that Kirshner, SMB, and those are great traders, but I resonated with him more because of his process and the way he explained things and broke things down. He's a great teacher and a great trader, and that's hard to do. Usually either a great trader and a bad teacher, or a great teacher and a horrible trader. Hard to find a guy that can do both. So when I found Kyle, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stick to him because I resonated it, I applied what I learned, and it's honestly just changed my life for the better. So I'm very grateful.
What would you say is the biggest difference from like the institutional side of things to like retail?
I'll say that there's probably more access, so we would talk to like floor brokers. You can't do that when you're doing retail. Collaboration with a lot of professional traders helps a lot. You need that because trading is a lonely game, right? So if you have a lot of successful traders in one area, it really helps you become a better trader.
I'm actually finding out that there isn't as big of a gap between retail and institutional.
That's true though, yeah. Nowadays, yeah, you're right.
It's getting smaller and smaller.
It is. I mean, that's great for retail, right? Like, it lets you know that you can get into trading without having to go work for a firm, right? The internet is growing and evolving, so it's helping traders as well. So that is a plus.
You know, I'm super proud of you, bro. Like, it's
appreciate it, man.
insane to actually see somebody that came from that side,
Right.
and then I could actually help you turn your trading around. Like, Mike's is probably hit, close to 6 figures now.
Very grateful. Like, literally changed my life. Going from living in a normal apartment to living in a high rise. Shout out to Kyle, and just understanding his process and applying it to, just making a sense. Always say, like, being a trader, you have to find someone that you can resonate with personality-wise. Create your own strategy, and Kyle's helped me put a great game plan together, and the results speak for itself. So very grateful, bro. I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
So, my man.
So my trading career started back in like 2016. I've been trading for about like 9 years. Started off with IML. I was really intrigued into actually understanding the concept versus like, going out and network marketing. I did like Wall Street Academy, shout out to Q Banks. I heard about ICT, joined his course back in 2019. Honestly, truthfully speaking, like I heard about you from him. You were interviewed by him, and I really resonated with your story because you came from a story of like, construction. And I would be doing drywall in the morning, trying to catch New York session, trying to like, I'd be on stilts and just like.
You were trading on stilts?
I was trading on stilts.
Way,
No, I was working with my dad. My dad actually, he believed in me. I kept tabs on you. One thing that I amazed by was that how you were able to take his concepts and apply it and become max allocation with any type of prop firm. I always kept telling myself that if you could do it, I mean,
I think anybody could do it. It's more of like a mental thing.
It really is. At the end of the day, like if you can find individuals that have the same mindset and someone that can just put it all together.
Well, if you can properly trade one account, you can trade 20, 30, 40, 50
sure.
accounts if you're trading it the same way, right?
That's something that I learned from you for sure. Like at first, I couldn't figure out what it was. My aha moment, my results speak. As soon as I joined your mentorship, watched your couple of lives, like I was in every session, asking questions. And there's a saying, closed mouths don't get fed. If you're not asking the questions, you're not applying, then you're just gonna miss out. And there is a specific thing that where I never applied to my own strategy was like using the weekly open and understanding that not every day is a trading day. within a month and a half, I was able to bring back like 6 figures. That is something crazy because I was always on that side of the screen where I was watching other people with their success stories, and now I'm on this side. Having the opportunity to be able to give back to all the students in the Discord and just let them know, like, hey, like, if you make it more...
You got to make it yours, right?
Yeah,
you have
exactly.
to sell it to yourself.
Oh, for sure. Like, and comes down to, like, what kind of trader you want to be.
Yeah.
Either-
Like, how much work do you want to put in? Because, like, I think a lot of people come in, and it's honestly, people want to get the silver spoon, right?
Oh, yeah.
They want to get handheld, but I don't think, that's not longevity, right? Like, if you're trying to make this long term, like, as a career, you have to carve your own path.
Oh, exactly.
Which is very difficult to do. My trading has leveled up like 10, 15x by being around people and asking the same questions and just like picking people's brains.
You're always learning something. I came into this mentorship with an open mind. So.
And the thing is, like, all the advice, it's been the same for decades. The people back then were telling me the same shit. It's just about finding somebody that like really drills it into your head that you listen to.
Just being able to ask you just questions whenever and just how quick you were able to respond, and it just feels great. I mean, I feel like out of this whole phase of my life, like, not only did I get a mentor, but I also got a friend.
And not only that, now you're becoming a teacher, bro. Pass it on, right?
That's like what I'm trying to do, like, I'm trying to shorten someone's learning curve because you don't have to, I mean, for me, it was 9 years.
What's the saying? It's like each one teach one.
Exactly.
Right? So like, if I pass down knowledge to you, pay that forward and pass it down to somebody else. If you guys want to like follow either Mike or Christian, I'll leave a link in the description to their social pages. These are my boys, and they're killer traders. All right, so we just wrapped up a sick dinner in Brickell. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know we did. And if you guys are looking to join a community, I'll drop a link in the description for you guys to apply. But I only work with serious traders. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Wait, what am I saying though? Tell me what. Hey guys, Kyle here. Hope we had an extremely good vlog today. We did a ton of good stuff. We were at Topgolf, went to Rosa Negra. And until the next one, your boy's signing off. Peace out. Kyle, out.